South Africa, the hour has come. The show's over and the free passes are gone. South Africa's ruling class, the ANC looters in suits, the EFF racist messiahs in red berets, and the MK consultants of decay have sung their last chorus of struggle songs. And now the spotlight shifts, not to applause, but to judgment. The USA is about to strike the local gangsters, local South African gangsters, not with bullets, with bans, not with boots, with bank freezes, and not with speeches, with isolation and punishments, so severe it silences even the most arrogant microphone. H.R.2633, the guillotine in a business suit. The United States-South Africa Bilateral Relations Review Act is no empty threat. It is a surgical tool of economic execution, wrapped in legality, but soaked in finality. And it's already being sharpened by Washington's finest. Ramaphosa knows it. Mashatile feels it. Malema pretends to laugh through it. Shivambu, Google escapes roots. Imbalula, Fikile's memes have dried up. Bekiteli is looking nervously at prison overalls. And the cadres at Luthuli House, once smug with loans from Iran and Russian vodka, are starting to realize no BRICS country will stop a dollar landslide. The US isn't planning to act, it's poised to act. And when Trump strikes, America will rip through ANC bank accounts, border entries, foreign assets, diplomatic protections, and every backdoor built by the ANC's corruption architects. The illusion is dead. The execution is personal. This isn't about policy, it's about punishment. The ANC has violated every principle the post-apartheid dream claimed to stand for, and now the world is turning on them, not because it suddenly grew a conscience, but because chaos is contagious. And no sane economy wants South Africa's virus in their bloodstream. For 31 years, these ANC men fed off slogans while draining the state. They preached unity while sharpening knives behind tribal lines, and they danced on the ruins of Rhodesia while mocking those who warned them, "You're next." Well, now is next. And what does the world say now? The United Nations, still issuing statements no one reads. BRICS, offering friendship bracelets and watching the US press detonate. What about China? Quietly backing away from a bad investment. They're hiding from the ANC. Too embarrassing. And Russia? Too busy choking in Ukraine to care. And what about Iran? Money to the ANC. They're beaten to a pulp and running scared. Nobody's coming to your rescue, ANC. No cavalry, no comrades, just silence. You're on your own. And the cold click of economic exile. And at last, the people know. The ones who really matter. The ordinary South Africans. The ones who've been betrayed daily by the ANC. They won't march in rage this time. They'll sip weak tea, eyes on the headlines, and say what they've been saying behind closed doors or at braais for years. Let the ANC burn. Let the ANC fail. Let the liars and gangsters drown in their own sewage. The people of this country have survived poverty, power cuts, empty taps, genocide incitement. They're not afraid of the collapse. They've lived in it for decades. And when the final stage of this reckoning rolls out, South Africans are not going to flinch because the fire is not theirs. It belongs to those who lit the fuse and called it freedom. They lied. The BEE, Black Enrichment Elite of the ANC. And yes, the names are going to be named. This isn't theoretical. The Magnitsky list of ready-made for the likes of Cyril Ramaphosa, Paul Mashatile, Julius Malema, Floyd Shivambu, Fikile Mbalula, Ace Magashule, the nasty Bekiteli, the anti-Semitic Naledi Pandor. All of you are going down. And every dirty little consigliere who signed the checks, made the deals, and sold the soul of our nation for another imported SUV. They're not going to hide behind struggle credentials. They're not going to cite apartheid, and they will not escape in disguise. because the world is not confused anymore. The world sees the ANC for what it is, not a liberation movement, not a government, but a criminal syndicate. And when the ANC fail and when they fall, it won't be war, it's going to be sterilization. The luxury accounts, frozen. Your diplomatic visas, revoked. Your overseas property portfolios, seized. Your children in London and New York, disgraced. Your Swiss accounts, locked tighter than Fort Knox. You're going to return humbled and humiliated to the ruins that you've built in this country. And for once, you're going to be forced to live in the country you created, the mess you created. And then what? When the ash settles and the last speechwriter retires, our land's still going to be here. Our people are still going to be here. And from the ANC scorched earth, something better will rise. Not perfect, not pain-free, but clean. No more rainbow illusions, no more worshipping party over principle, Cyril. No more ties to revolutionaries who forgot how to build. This isn't collapse. This is a correction. No anthem, no foreign fund, no staged march will undo what's coming. The ANC is not being defeated. It is expiring from within. And the world isn't intervening to stop it. They're just here to bury the corpse. So share this message with those who still believe the storm is a drizzle, because soon they're going to see this wasn't thunder. It was the fall of false gods who forgot they were mortal.